Okay, it is a cold one today. We are back at the Iowa State Fairgrounds Flea Market. I almost forgot it was today. Luckily, I got up at a good time this morning and I looked at the calendar and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the first weekend of the month. We got to get to the flea market. Okay, vendors are here, just getting set up, finishing setting up this morning. We're in the big varied industry building this month. Let's just admire their little checkout stand. They got this little desk with the organizer on it, and they're using that for checkout. So cute. This is a cute green basket. Good morning. Put some lace there, so maybe it was coming apart. It matches perfectly. He has this listed on Facebook Marketplace because it really caught my eye. I just love this edge detail, the bamboo legs. It's just neat, different. This insert here on the top is 10. There's a little bit of cracking, but it's just a neat piece. These wooden candlesticks are really different. Look at that. They're kind of, I don't know, just a different kind of cutout, but a normal candle fits in there okay. Those are pretty. Just look at this big knot. That is just crazy looking. Ooh, here's a cute little frog. It's got some iridescent to it. And here's some signs for all of you sign lovers. Nothing too old, doesn't look like, but so Tim here was at the estate sale with all the art. So we're gonna kind of look and see. Who knows if any of this is from that sale because he would have had to have gotten it cleaned up, but. Oh, you're getting it? He just got the knot. That is a cool piece. It's like three-dimensional with something on it. Pretty good truck. They got 50 on it. Here's a nice old sign. 35 off some guy's mailbox probably. This looks like maybe a pastor, minister, what would you call it? Not a robe, thing that goes over the, or with the robe. This is, I thought these were pillows. This is a quilt, a little throw. Not the right colors for me. Oh, what do you call this? I hate when my brain doesn't work. It's $25, but a clergy rope, clergy cloth, something like that.
License plate KC 8122. It's a trailer with a flat tire. License plate.
Is that a used?
8122.
I have no idea. Okay, these are funny. She's done talking now. And just in case you didn't know what these were, these are all old shells and they made buttons out of them. So the holes are where they took a button out, basically. So I wasn't sure if this was older or newer, but I do think that it's older because of the back. It's just cute with the flowers. It looks like it's had some pink rubbed off on it. They've got some cheap prices here though. This little mirror is $1. It's pretty cute. This clock, it's funny, it says Grandpa Time Home Store, and then I don't know if you can make out, there's a little grandpa face there. Cute. It's a cool little bar thing. I think it would work. That hashes down. Put your shot glasses. So cool. Look at these little cute outfits. The little coat. These would be so cute. That one almost looks like it has carrots, but it doesn't. Just like on a line, little homemade faux clothesline in your laundry room or the bathroom. Got $30 on that baptismal dress. Lots of toys in this booth, these smaller ones and some bigger ones. Who remembers these? Put chalk in there, and then you can draw your lines. That one's a cool one. Now this, I've had something similar to it, but it had like lips, and it was a pie grabber. You'd take the pie out of the oven with it, but I don't think that's what that is, so I'm not sure. But I mean, check out this bamboo. It's bent into a circle. It says train, catch, pull. $40. I don't understand how that works or what that is, but that's what the tag says. This is an awesome toy. Still got the chain there. So it's a little pedal spaceship. Pedal airplane. Very cool. Pretty cool. It says Shell Oil. It's got the whole case. Let's see what they got on it. 3,600. I've seen a lot of cheap, like $1 things that I really liked, but I'm really trying to be picky. I've already had the estate sale at a good day at Thrifty Flea Market, and I'm just trying to stay in a budget each month. Made in China. This is just a different kind of tea. Or maybe it's just a lemon juicer. It's not tea, lemon juicer. So I'm trying to only pick some things that are super, super cool. $22.50. So there was just a guy walking with a big tramp art box, and I'm like, oh, are you bringing that in, or did you just buy it? And he picked it up for a guy for $25. And I mean, I'm telling you, that thing is probably $400, $600. And I told him, I'm jealous, but there's nothing I can do about it. Let's buy something with a deer on it. Oh, it's a collar box with pink satin interior. So a deer on the outside and pink satin on the inside. That just doesn't seem to match. A little bit of the antlers broken. It's some kind of clay sculpted piece, but it's double-sided. It's like a vase. It's pretty heavy. And then look at these shells. I don't think I've seen any with these things on. Okay. But this guy always has really cool things. This one's a neat one. It has one wing up with a little baby here on the side. Look at the crazing on this picture. You got $30 on it, but the crazing is gorgeous.
Like, all this stuff is not even finished being polished yet, but see the walnuts in it?
Yep, that's cool.
Yeah. Got more others.
Do you guys live close? Or
I live
you?
in New Virginia.
Okay. So like this one.
Yeah, me and my son made that.
It's pretty.
He was 13 at the time.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show that anybody can make it.
This is interesting. $45. It's a little mirror stand. I mean, looking at the age, those actually have to be deer antlers? Or is it like made out of resin? I can't even tell, but that is cool. Oh my goodness, look how teeny this is. It's like an inch by inch. It's got J something on it. I can't read. Need to get bifocals. Oh, my mom used cloth pins on us. Those are cute. All right, they've got $16 on this. I'm thinking it's newer, but I do like the little brass details on it. Oh, and this is cool. $16. I like it just because it has, that one must be stationary. just because it has the in and out. But then this drawer is different. It's got felt on the bottom and the others don't. But that is cool. It's a little wobbly, but I think it's just wobbly because the shelf it's sitting on. But I thought this was cast because it kind of looks like an acorn. And the leaf, obviously, it's $12, but it's like aluminum maybe. It's so light. It's a cute little display, just like a newer stacked basket thing, and then they put their little hot pads in it. So cute. It's neat. They got $27 on this battery water filter. It's got the little plug, what do you even call it, tap with the letter D on it. That's neat. Goodness, look at all these cute cows. Those have holes on them, so little salt and pepper shakers, somebody's collection. And then a purple bowl. Well, this is different. It's like plastic with some thread stitched around it. I mean, that's cool. And then this is what caught my eye first. It's $25. Look at it. It is like a Lazy Susan bowl, but I mean, it's all attached. There's like a ton of pieces. Mary has some good postcards. That Easter one. I think Easter's a little bit harder season to find. Here's another one. Very pretty. Oh shoot, and I just dropped a bunch. When you make a mess, you pick it up, which I talked about recently in Instagram, because people just put shit everywhere and then they leave it when they make a mess. That's not okay. Love the look of these cowboys, but I actually think it's printed on canvas. I do not think that it's painted. They're so lightweight, and really this frame is cool. That's kind of looks like an inlay. Well, this box is kind of neat. It's leather, and it was somebody's like high school project in 1980. So the bottom is marked, and the bottom part here of the lid is marked. It's $7. I just think it's cool. This is a nice display idea. They just put ribbon through these, I don't even know what they are, something with a candle, I think, like wax catchers, and then hung it on the S-hook. Another super cute display. Look at those alabaster owls. She's got all these little miniatures. That's like a hand-painted basket of owls. I mean, such cute display. Got an owl clip over here. It's different. Some hand-painted mushrooms. That's cute. Some little, I don't even think these are butter pats. I think these are doll plates. This is a different flower frog. Look how small the holes are. It's kind of unique. Look how cute this cake cover is. It's like a turquoise with Lincoln Beauty Wear for $42. So cute, even clips on so you can carry it. So I'm not really sure what these are, little like butter knives. This one's a little bit different. This one has like a lion with a torch or something on the end, but they are marked Italy. So I'm curious, are they just butter knives? Tell me down in the comments if you know. I do like this shelf, and I really like her tag. Shelf of your dreams. It's too funny because I saw this at the thrift store the other day and I just did a reel on it.
You probably aren't going to believe this, but I only came home with one thing. Well, actually, I came home with a bag of things that Merle and Tammy got me, but I only purchased one thing. So I went to that epic estate sale that had so much art on Thursday, and then the flea market was on Saturday. So my adrenaline rush for purchasing things for the week had already been accomplished. And if you didn't watch that estate sale video, I'll link it up here. You definitely want to go watch it because the guy was a dealer. He was also probably a hoarder just by how much stuff he had. And the estate was pretty much artwork and glassware. So I don't think hardly any of the glassware sold over the weekend, but a lot of the art did. And it was anything and everything kind of art. Prints, canvases, paintings, the pictures that are painted or printed onto canvas, needlework, I mean, everything. So I got 30 pieces of art. Some are keepers. A lot of it is over on the website. And I also spent today organizing it. So that will be a video for you to see how I did that. Something that I saw on Pinterest like 15 years ago and I finally executed. But because I got so much good stuff at the estate sale, I don't know. Part of it I think is that I was just like, but I talked to other dealers that were there and everyone was like, maybe got a couple things. No one really scored. So either the dealers that we like weren't there or the dealers that were there weren't bringing the things that we liked. So that happens sometimes. The piece that I did get, I'm probably going to keep because you know me and deer and wood boxes, and I haven't looked this up at all. It is not in perfect condition. It definitely is needing cleaned. But the guy I bought it off of was a guy who I don't normally buy anything off of, but I love his stuff. It's just normally more expensive than I can spend. And this was a really good deal. And now I can't even remember what I spent on it. I put it on my phone. So when I edit the video, I will correct myself if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking it was like 20. But there is a sticker on it that says Austrian Court Boxes. And he thought it was a hat box, which I'm like, you should know better because you should have opened it. It is a color box, which I have a lot of colors listed on the website. And I also have a color box listed on the website. And so many of the color boxes that I've had and found, there's like a little compartment here on the top that you open, and pretty much everybody put a rattlesnake tail, the rattler part, inside the compartment. I should Google it, but let's see if any of you know why is that, and tell me down in the comments, because I'm telling you, I can't even think how many I've had. Less than 5, but at least 3 have had the rattle in this little compartment on a collar box. So there has to be some superstition or logic to it. But I mean, look at the inside. It's pink satin. There is one collar in there. So that is a score. And then, I don't know, he must have got it at an antique shop or something because it says vintage collar box. Please ask for help. So maybe it was sitting high up on a shelf or something, but this should have been the sign to tell him that it was a collar box. So this collar, I've never had one with a hole in it, so I think that's just some damaged spot, but it's a nice collar, and I've never had this brand either. It's Lion Brand Boxford 17. So I can't think of what the other ones that I have listed on the website are, but I know they're not this one. This one is pretty thick, and it looks like it's somebody who has a big neck. So keeping the box, I will add the collar to the website if you want to go over and check that out. So I know I repeat myself all the time if you watch my videos every week, but when a video comes out now in 2025, all of the things will be listed over the website, on the website. It's at thejunkparlor.com. It's really helping hold me accountable because otherwise, you know, you find more fun things to do than to type in and weigh things and take pictures and get things listed on the website. And then what happens is you never get things listed on the website. And I was paying attention the last time I put things on the website, and I have over 1,000 items. Oh my gosh. So definitely go over there and check that out. Looks like a Minnesota bag, but it doesn't say anything. So Merle and Tammy got me some things, and I wanted to pay Merle, but he said no. So I'm gonna have to do something for him sometime. So I haven't even opened it up. He sent me pictures, or he said like, hey, I got some Bibles or whatever. So I know that there's Bibles in here, but I haven't actually looked at it. Oh yeah, he did show me a picture of this. So this is probably, oh, it's chipped. I'm not Catholic, but my husband's Episcopalian, and I don't know, drinking after everybody, that just like totally grosses me out. So I would never really participate in communion when I go to his church because I hardly will drink after my husband, and I don't normally drink after my kids. It just grosses me out. So I'm not going to take a drink after some complete stranger is drinking it, but I'm guessing this is for communion. And I guess it doesn't matter if I'm Catholic, Episcopalian, Methodist, whatever church you are in, because everybody does communion, I think. Anyway, this is very cool. I'm excited to put that on display. And then he must have found some, I don't know, games, or just somebody had put a bag of dice at the thrift store and he got those for me. So that's awesome. I'll have to add that to my pile. Ooh, a white Bible. It's funny that somebody crossed their name out, but I have a small collection of white Bibles. I saw some girl on Instagram and she had like, I don't know, 20 white Bibles, and it was such a gorgeous display because normally everybody has black. So this will go in that pile. This one is a burgundy one with red pages. I don't typically buy burgundy, but you can do, I've done a little grouping before, some red, white, and blue ones. So this red one will be fun for that. And a nice old black one. And I do actually have some Bibles for sale on the website. This one is a little bit bigger, and I love the coloring of the pages. Oh, and a blue one. And I do have a navy one in my pile right now. And I just think they look good together grouped. So this will go in with my other navy one. Oh, more game pieces and a couple dice. More dice. They've been either finding things. Oh, and the bananagrams. So these are fun because they're a lot like Scrabble tiles. So you can spell things. You can, like I did the Scrabble Christmas tree, just like, I think I did ho to be on the top, and everyone was like, you shouldn't have done ho. But I don't know what other two-letter Christmas word there is. But you can do a little Scrabble Christmas tree with that. I'll link that either up here or down in the description. So anytime I talk about another video or I talk about where I've been, I'll put all the details down in the description. And if you like seeing what is at the Iowa State Fairgrounds Flea Market, I try to go most months. So you can go and watch other videos of mine from the Iowa State Fairgrounds Flea Market. It's normally at the, can't think, the 4-H building, I think, or Varied Industries. I think it's normally at the 4-H building, which is a little bit smaller, but certain months it's at the Varied Industry building, and this month was at the Varied Industry building, which normally means a lot more vintage and that I buy more. That just didn't happen this time, but that's how it works when you go out antiquing, right? You never know what you're gonna find. So I appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you're not already a subscriber, please click that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notified the next time a video comes out, and know that I appreciate you. All right, I'll see you next time.